I don't know if anybody's there or not. I can't tell. So, anyway, Allan was supposed to be here. Got it all set up, ready for him. I guess he forgot about the time or something. So, I told him to just come in when he could. Hello there, music man. What's going on? Hi, Rob. Larry? Going okay. It's all set up for Allan. Allan was supposed to be here tonight, but I guess he forgot about his time or something. So we have a black screen on the side there until he comes in. It's hot, Larry. It's hot today. Hey, Vicky. How's Vicky Hart tonight? Mr. Flatbed. Good to see you. Now, Allan was supposed to be here tonight. I guess he said he forgot about the time, and then he was having trouble with his application to get it going. So I told him to come in when he could. We'll wait a little while for him. Yeah, I bet it is hot down there, Vicky. More humid than hot, though, isn't it? Or is it? Good, Larry. That's a good thing. It's been raining a little bit here every evening, but then that's, that's the monsoon here. It'll rain for 10 or 15 minutes and then quit. Just enough to mess everything up and raise the humidity sky high and all that stuff, Yeah. What's the temperature, Vicky? You can guess at it. Hotter than H? Well, you can have that, music man. I don't ever want to see that again. I think we got about 93 or 94 today. Well, we're pretty close to the same then. Vicky, that is. So, we'll wait a little while. I got an announcement that I'm going to make. We only got about 8 watching, so I'll wait a little while. I'm going to start something with the channel. May as well keep up with the Joneses. Come on, Allan. So, well, anyway. Yeah, that's right, Vicky. I can't stand the humidity. Black Angus, all right. Got some steak going? Gavin, you did make it. Good deal. Yeah, you're going to melt over there pretty soon, Gavin. 101 and 70%. No, Music Man, I'm not starting my own RTR. Yeah, Chris isn't here to bash on that one. That's all his fault. He started that. Yeah, I'll bet, Larry. Nothing like a good old fatty steak. Michael. How's Michael P? I was wondering if you were going to make it there, Gavin. You were saying the internet was a little spotty, so. Hi, Evelyn. Glad to see you. Well, anyway, so the announcement is you know, it's not a big deal. I just gonna do some stickers, like everybody else does. I'm trying to get it all set up now. He might be, Larry. He might have fell back to sleep. I don't know. He said he had to re-register his vMix and all that stuff. So yeah, he's not in the vMix at all. So I don't know. Wait just a little while longer. So anyway, stickers. I'm gonna start making some stickers and you guys can get them. Takes about 8 days to get them. So what I'll do is I'll order some. I'll order about 20, I guess, and put them up there for sale. $6 a piece, like everybody else. If you can see the little icon in the lower right hand part of the screen, that's what it looks like. Open a stick of business. Great minds think alike, you know. What'd you put yourself for, Gavin? Jeez. Was it fun? Get Chris to help me do what? Hello, John. How are you? So anyway, when I get the stickers in and get them all ready to go, then I'll make a little announcement and put a link. I guess we're gonna use PayPal like everybody else does, and and like I said, there's gonna be $6, I guess. And when you send the money, this is hard for me. I'm not one to do this kind of stuff, but times are hard. Things get just more expensive, so we're going to try to, make a little bit on the side. And so, you just go to PayPal, put your address and stuff in there, all the pertinent information that I'll need to send it to you. It takes 8 days to get the original, or get the first batch, and then however long it takes, the U.S. mail after that. No shipping charges. So that's that announcement. Evelyn, you mean get Chris to co-host with me? It's in the right-hand corner there, Gavin. Blue with a goldish yellow border. It's a rectangle. Now, it has to be done first, Evelyn. I can't just bring him in. I have to get him set up in vMix and all that stuff. So, we'll get him in there. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. A bigger one. Hang on, guys. I think it'll work. Let me look. Yeah. There you go. I don't know what I said. I hope I didn't say that. Yeah, he probably is. Get your hearing aids fixed there, Music Man. So anyway, that's what it looks like. I wish I'd I wish he'd have sent me a message, said that he was going to have trouble getting in, so I didn't have to put up with this partial screen, or you guys put up with it. Jimmy Brantz, how are you, bud? I always snake around Jimmy. I save him for when you come see me. We'll have coffee, and I'll let one of the snakes out. No, I wouldn't do that to you. I know you hate him. Yeah, he's been hanging out on what is that little something on the little house on the, what is that, Jimmy? I can't ever remember. Rob's channel. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Jimmy. He's got a pretty good channel. I had a hard time getting into it at first. It sounded at first like, he was just so negative, he didn't want anybody to try it. But now that I've been watching him a little bit, he's pretty knowledgeable, and he just, he's trying to make people aware that it's just not a bed of roses all the time, Okay, I just got an email from Allan, so let me man. Just hang loose for a second, guys. I got to send Allan the password. You have to put the spectacles on so I can see. Okay, he'll be wandering in here in a minute, I think. Yeah. Good one, Chris. Well, I'm going to have to tell mine then. Guy sitting in a bar, and he'd been sitting there most of the day, and he's getting pretty drunk, and finally the bartender said, "Man, you got to go home." So he kept drinking. Pretty soon he fell off the bar stool, and I was sitting there on the floor, and bartender says, "You gotta go, man. Get out of here." So the guy crawled home, crawled across the street, got up in the house, and got up into bed and passed out. The next morning, his wife said, "Well, you were at the bar drinking again, weren't you?" The guy says, "No, I wasn't. I wasn't over there." He said, "What makes you think that?" He said, "Well, because the bartender said you left your wheelchair over there again." Hi, Julie. That's one of my favorites. Now, it's late night TV, Jimmy. Yep. Come on. There he is. No. He's not there. Now, apparently he's having trouble getting in. Oh, he's got my picture up there. Put your own picture up there. I have to turn the AC on, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to get by without it, but it's just too hot. And I got to get another ciggy, turn the AC on, so we're going to have to put up with a little bit of roaring in the background there for just a little while. Stuck at home, Julie? That's not cool. Well, at least you're fixing stuff. Paying the water bill? No. Tell you what, I'll tell you I gotta go wash my hands. How's that? What does, Jimmy? Oh, the AC? Gotta hear what it sounds like in here. Jeez. Oh, cool, Julie. That's a good. That's a pretty good generator, isn't it? 2,000 watt Predator. What's a Breeza cooler? I can't remember what the name of mine is, but Generac makes it. Almost as good as a Honda, I think. 2,000 watt. Aye. Starts on the first pole 99% of the time. Yeah. Yeah, you probably can, Julie. I wouldn't try anything else with it, though. Yes, Chris, I am definitely missing the mountains. Oh, no thanks, Allan. I got enough humidity right now, thank you. Well, Friday I go for the CT, and then CAT scan, and then we'll kind of go from there on that deal. It's not bothering me at the moment. I just got doing a round of steroids, so you know, I'm raring to go at the moment. Oh yeah, Chris, you bet. I'll be back up there. It's not going to get really cold till you know, late October. So yeah, I'll be back up there. I get that CAT scan done. You know, if he wants to do a bunch of major surgery on it, then, you know, he can. We'll just wait until it's too cold to be camping up there, and I'll do it then. You know, he can give me a couple of prescriptions for steroids, and everything's good for about, well, for a while. Yeah, I do, Julie. I do, and I understand that. Hiya, George. In the mountains, it'll get down around, 5-10 degrees in the coldest part. Maybe a foot of snow over the winter. Thing about that though is when it starts to snow good, they don't plow the roads or anything. It's not closed. You can go back in there, but you get stuck. You'd be in there for a while. Music man's wanting to get him a schoolie. Okay. There we go. There's Allan, finally. No, Jimmy, I never did see it. I heard it. Lily heard it, growling, ears back and stuff, but I actually never did see it. Like I said, it sounded almost like a pig. They get some wild boar up there every now and then, and I'm out there wandering around with a handgun. I want to give me a pig. I want to get a pig. And I didn't see anything, didn't see any tracks or anything. But I was standing around outside, and the ranger came up, said that there was a female mountain lion with a couple of cubs, and I should just be inside the camper and close the door and lock it. No problem, sir. Told me if I see it, make sure I kill it, don't wound it. But he came around later and said that they'd trapped her, got her and her cubs, and took her out into the wilderness and let her go. They're pretty big cats, Jimmy. They're pretty big cats. I hear stories, they're not that dangerous, and they'll run from you, and I'm not going to take any chances. You won't see me running for it, but I will be backing up very quickly. Oh, I'm sorry, Allan, that's Jimmy Rance. Jimmy and I have been friends for, I don't know, 3 years or so? Rocky start at first, but things settled down. We're good now. And that's Allan, Jimmy. He's kind of my partner in crime when we get up there to the mountains. He's the garçon. He's the finance manager, the woodsman, the fire starter, and he even cooks now and then. That's his new title is finance manager too, so. Why can't I hear you? Wait a minute. I don't think I have your. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, now say something. Okay, now say something.
Something? Was I muted?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can hear myself now, though. I can hear myself now, though. On your side.
Yeah.
On your side.
Well, my setup is not what it should be. Silly me, I think that when I put something down, it's going to stay where I put it, but it has a tendency to grow legs and walk off. And I can't find the camera or the headphone. Of course, and then when I came to set up to go on with you tonight, the vMix wouldn't work because my registration expired.
Darn.
It's one of those things.
Darn. Yeah. I think they call that a cluster, don't they?
Yeah. Tell you, John, it's been one of those days.
How you feeling?
Oh, not too bad, I guess. The problem has persisted and continued to get worse, but I did go in for that ultrasound this morning, and they did ultrasound my kidneys and my bladder. So they told me as I was leaving that the doctor should have the results by the end of today or tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck on that. I think you're going to be okay. I just got a feeling you're going to be all right.
Well, I hope so. I've been on those antibiotics now for almost 6-7 days. No, I guess 6 days today. And the bleeding hasn't stopped, so I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, that's not good. Michael said he saw your picture on the post office wall.
He did? Doggone it, why didn't you take it down?
Can you not see the chat, Allan?
I can't right now. I'm trying to get the other computer up so that I can I kind of need to see both. And oh, Larry. Hi, Larry.
We have to get you in here about 30 minutes before next time. Did you end up buying it?
I meant to. Huh?
Did you end up buying it or just re-download it?
No, I already had it on, downloaded, but the registration expired, so I had to I just signed up for the basic. And I guess that's free because it's working.
Yeah. Actually, you didn't even need it for tonight.
Oh. Well, if I'd have been on time, I would have been able to talk to you about that.
Chris said, just have a few beers and a shot of Jack. That'll clear it up.
Oh.
Like it? Can you see it now?
I'm getting there. I'm almost there.
Okay.
First time, yes.
Yeah, Jimmy's. Normally we set it up, like 30 minutes before airtime, but Allan was having trouble getting on and stuff. So. Mute.
Jimmy, I can't even talk tonight. I don't have mine on, so it's not coming from me. And John, have you got yours? I don't think so.
No, mine's muted.
I'm not hearing the echo.
You need your headphones.
Yeah, I know. what I'm hearing is coming from VMix.
Okay.
Okay.
And I've got YouTube up on the other computer, but it's muted, so.
Yeah,
So,
DJ's. Yeah, it's messing with me now. I can hear myself talk. He's on a ragtag at the moment, DJ, so it's working on it. Hi, Thunder.
Chris,
Yeah, what you're hearing is my voice on his computer, and his mic is picking that up. But if he mutes it, then he can't hear. DJs, he can't find his headphones. He can't find his mic. He misplaced his socks. You know, he's just having a heck of a time tonight.
John, look. Got my socks.
Oh God, put him back on. Oh jeez. No.
Hey, Del Rio. Wow, what a delay.
Okay, Julie. Thank you for that info. Just what we need. 22 people on a sugar high right now. God, Allan,
Larry, yeah, I think that'd be perfect.
You fogged up my screen over here. I can't see nothing.
Oh. Sorry, Chris. Yes, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder said those socks look like you could stand on their own.
John.
Ah, jeez.
John's on.
Oh, got a hole in the heel too. Oh.
Seriously? Oh, no. I threw that one away.
Oh.
Which made me look.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, we look so pro, don't we?
That's a soon-to-be hole.
Okay. Yeah, that's why we named it Monday Night Chaos, Julie. It just kind of anything goes.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
The name of your show is Monday Night Chaos, right?
Yes.
Well, it certainly started out right for me.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd have lost my head around here, trying to find this and that and the other thing, trying to get two computers set up.
Yeah. I understand. Well, thank you, Julie. I thought you were being. I thought you were being, being silly. Because we were being silly, but thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, we're doing the split screen thing.
Thunder, thank you very much, but I do have a whole package of new socks. I just they're all the same color, so I throw them away when one of them has a hole in it. I'll try and wear different socks next time. Okay.
Okay.
And if this one sprouts a hole when I take it off, I'll throw it away.
Can you see the chat yet?
Can you see the chat yet?
Yes, I can.
You see what Larry said?
You see what Larry said?
He doesn't know you very well.
He doesn't know you very well.
Didn't hear it? Is that what you mean?
No, he's
No.
no. He said at least he can raise his leg without passing gas.
Raise his leg without passing gas.
Oh,
I said he doesn't know you very well.
I said he doesn't know you very well.
Oh my God, Gary, is it Gavin that keeps coming up with these job descriptions for me?
Yeah,
Come up with another.
Yeah.
between him and Chris.
Search team.
Him and Chris.
Did you see what Chris said about his girlfriend?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Chris.
Oh, you should have been here last.
Oh, you should
You,
have been
you
here
were
last-
here last week, Allan, but you weren't on camera. Did you hear
Yeah.
You were on
Cheryl
camera. You
come on the intercom?
Cheryl, come on the intercom.
Yes, I did. I thought, oh boy, you're in trouble now. And then you said that she could sit there and listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a little monitor button on hers,
got a
though.
little monitor button on hers, though.
Better watch your P's and Q's, John.
See,
See,
especially if I want dinner.
especially if I want dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we laughed about that for a
Yeah,
while.
we-
She
we laughed about
she didn't
that
do
for a
that on
while.
purpose, but she had forgotten that you know we were doing the live stream, so she just wanted to know if I wanted to come over to smoke.
Just wanted to know if I wanted to come over to smoke.
So it just you know the timing was
So it just-
impeccable.
You know, the timing was impeccable.
Well, shucks, with her around, you'll never be able to quit, will you?
Now she don't smoke.
Now, she don't smoke.
Oh,
She just got up one morning and
She just
said,
Got
"I'm
up
done.
one
That's it."
morning and Said, I'm done. That's it.
oh, so she just has you come over. Oh, I know what it is. She comes over, or has you come over to smoke so that she can passively enjoy that cigarette.
She breathes hard. Yeah.
She breathes hard. Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy.
We tried to run it for about an hour. It looks like we're coming up on about 49 minutes. But I'm gonna.
9 minutes.
Allan came in late, so I guess we'll just go ahead and run it for a little while longer.
Go ahead and run it for a little while
Maybe
longer.
we'll see you again this evening. If
I
not,
will
see you
every
again
Monday
this
night.
evening. Not every Monday night.
Thanks, Jimmy, and I apologize to everybody for being late. I'll try and do better next time, if there is a next time.
Oh yeah, always going to be a next
Oh,
time.
yeah. Always going to be a next time.
So I was telling him about the
So I was
stickers,
telling them about the stickers,
Allan, and
Yeah.
Allan.
oh yeah,
And,
they've been pounding
oh,
on
yeah.
my door.
they've been pounding on my door.
Wrong.
Wrong.
I'll get it. I haven't ordered them yet.
I haven't ordered them yet.
So as soon as I get them, then I'll make an announcement on the
Get them, then I'll make
on
an
the
announcement
on the channel, and
on the, on the
when we'll do it that way.
when we'll do it that way.
Hey, Chris, I wonder if that would work on my wife.
Jeez. Pushing the envelope again, Chris.
Pushing the envelope again, Chris.
Okay, how do you eat a minute,
Okay, how do you eat a minute,
Music
Huh?
Man?
Music Man?
He's going downstairs to eat in a
He's
oh
going
in a
downstairs
minute.
To eat in a, in a minute.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
Music Man, have something from me. It's been a long day. Jeez, that's stuff I could do.
Oops. Oops. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Let's make your appearance. Where'd you go?
Let's make your appearance. Where'd you go?
There way, come on. Kitty, kitty.
There way, come on. Kitty, kitty.
Ellie. Ellie. Come on, meow.
Come on, meow.
Okay. Yep, she's going to be obstinate now.
Yep, she's going to be obstinate now.
It's okay, Chris.
It's okay, Chris.
Just, you know,
Just
just have to kind of, you know, just tap you on the shoulder every now and then, that's all.
tap you on the shoulder every now and then, that's all.
I'm just being silly, Chris.
I'm just being silly, Chris.
Now she won't come out, Chris. I don't know where she
Now she
went.
won't come out, Chris. I don't know where she went.
She's probably up in the
Has she been
up on the
behaving?
dash.
Up on
What?
the dash.
Has she been behaving?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She lets me pick her up and hold her every now and then
Pick her up and hold her every now and then.
and stuff. So
So.
Well, being gone without her for a while must have snapped her right out of that slump she was in.
you can't believe it. Seriously, I mean, she
Can't
just
believe it, seriously.
meowed and now she meowed so much she
meowed.
couldn't anymore.
Now
She
she
just
meowed
kind of
so much
squeaked
she
after
couldn't
that.
anymore. She just kind of squeaked after
Rubbed
that.
all over me. I'd had hair,
Rubbed
kitty
all
hair
over me.
from
I'd had
ankle to
hair,
knee.
kitty hair from ankle to knee.
Okay, Music Man, thanks for coming
Hey,
in.
Music Man, thanks for coming in.
Kevin, that's probably what she thought it was last time.
Yeah, DJ, we don't drink.
Yeah, DJ, we don't drink.
Okay, Music Man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Hey,
out. I drank it all.
John, you
I'm
didn't
out.
tell
I drank it all.
I've
I'm
still
sorry.
got some left.
What?
Sorry.
Oh,
What?
that beer?
Oh, that beer?
Yeah. You left me with 4 cans. I still got all of them.
Are they full?
Are they full?
Yes.
Delbert, come on, man. You know,
Come on, man.
we were having a good time.
We were having a good time.
What?
See ya.
See ya.
Some people can't they can't stand it, can they?
They can't stand it, can they?
All right, Evan.
All right, Edwin.
Thanks, Gavin. Gavin's right on the ball tonight.
Gavin's right on the ball tonight.
Del Rio, if you're talking about the beer, no. John's not here, so I can't drink it. It's his beer.
I see the message, Larry, but it's
the message, Larry.
it's hid, but I can see it.
It's hid, but I can see it.
Can you see it, Allan?
Can you see it, Allan?
From Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll up, see. Yes. Can of tuna. You know, John's he's probably right. Thunder Isis is just fine. She's in the other room with my wife.
I gotta wash my hands. Be right back.
You gotta wash my hands. Right back.
Okay, Del Rio, where you at? April, yes. It's chilled nicely. John,
Yes.
April says the beer should be chilled nicely by now.
What?
And
What?
the beer should be chilled nicely by now.
Oh.
And I just told her that it is. That's
Well-
just waiting for you to.
Well, hand it over.
Hand it over.
I'll
Hang
take
on,
it
man.
right here.
Be right back.
I'll take it right here.
Water bill.
Water bill.
Coolers.
Oh, okay, Julie.
That wasn't
Oh.
coolers.
Okay, Julie.
Hugs back, Julie.
Hugs back, Julie.
See you
All right,
next.
Julie.
See you next
See you
week.
next-
Hope.
See you
Oops,
next
I'm-
week. Oh,
Sorry,
Oops.
Alan.
sorry, Alan.
That's right.
If it's Coors,
If it's Coors,
the mountains are blue.
the mountains are blue.
Eat some of that ring bologna for me, will you,
Some of that
DJ?
Ring bologna for me, will you, DJ?
You and Alan can be in competition with
You
each
and
other.
Alan Be in competition with each other.
What kind was that, John? I don't remember now.
Natural light.
Natural light.
So,
Okay.
oh,
Oh,
I did some. Do you remember some of the stuff that we talked about up there?
The stuff that we talked about up there.
Things that I could do besides the stickers.
That I could do besides the stickers.
Well, I signed
Yeah.
up today,
I signed up today.
but it's extremely
But it's
confusing.
Extremely confusing.
Well, we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Ellen, Chris perpetually hears water running.
Perpetually hears
He's just
water
got water up there, just
got
above the
water
eyebrows.
Up there, just above the eyebrows.
Dum-dum.
Dum-dum.
So,
I don't know, John. I hear your air conditioner running, but I don't hear the water.
I know. I can't.
I know.
It's cold with it on and hot with it
It's
off,
cold
so I
with it
just
on and hot
can't
with it
get
off,
comfortable.
So I just can't get comfortable.
I guess maybe you need to replace the thermostat, huh?
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 You need to replace the thermostat?
Yeah, that thermostat's not the right one.
Yeah, that thermostat's not the right one.
Oh,
So, it works, but
So
if
it works, but
The AC is too small for the motorhome. So if I let it get too warm, it won't pull it down.
It won't pull it down.
Ah,
All right, DJ.
All right, DJ.
Hey, is it steak night for you?
Hey, is it steak night for you?
yeah.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Shake it, shake it.
Thanks,
shake it.
Larry. And Del Rio, enjoy that steak. I'm going to be thinking about that all night now.
Have a good one, Larry.
Have a good one, Larry.
Well, whatever.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, it shakes pretty good sometimes.
It shakes pretty good sometimes.
It's a
It's a
78 Coleman, 1978. So it's
1978.
it's a little shaky.
It's a little shaky.
You know, I lost the conversation somewhere. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Huh? Oh, I don't think we don't either. We're just.
Oh, I don't think we don't either. We're just.
We just say whatever pops out, you know.
Just say whatever pops out, you know.
Well, Gavin's got it right.
Oh, ramen, yucky.
Oh, ramen, yucky.
You eat ramen every night except one night a week for steak. Is that right, DJ?
One night a week for steak. Is that right, DJ?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Ramen noodles.
That's right, Gavin.
That's right, Gavin.
Yep.
So,
So,
yeah, have any idea where you
That's what this-
left your
have
stuff?
any idea where you left your stuff?
It's probably out in the trailer.
Ah. When
There's
you were-
some things that I just haven't brought in.
When you were in Payson, did you run that AC unit?
Did you run that AC unit?
No.
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What did I do?
Okay, DJ, see
I
ya.
think I just sweated
Okay,
it out.
DJ, see ya.
Sorry, I interrupted you again.
Sorry, I interrupted you again.
No, I say I think when I was in Payson, I just sweated it out. I stayed there at Walmart
Oh,
for about 8 hours.
oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
That was pretty hot.
And
That's pretty hot.
yeah, it was 100 degrees that day.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, doggone, now this is Payson. It's 5,000 feet. So, yeah, I had a fan blowing, and I was just trying to get some sleep, you know, because I was planning on leaving as soon as not as soon as it got dark, but I wanted to leave about 10 or 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know. I think it was the day after you
I
left.
think it was the day after you
We got hail and all kinds of stuff
got
up there.
hail and all kinds of stuff up there.
you know, it's funny that camping site that I went to after I left you didn't get any rain there at all.
Yeah.
But I did go into Payson and pick up some stuff from Home Depot, and coming back up the hill, I got rained on.
I can barely hear you.
I can barely hear you.
I say coming back up the hill from Payson, while I was at that other camp, I got rained on, but I didn't get any rain in the camp itself.
Yeah. Sodium will kill you
Yeah.
quick, Gavin.
Sodium will kill you quick, Gavin.
That's pretty heavy stuff in them
pretty heavy
noodles.
stuff in them noodles.
Sure is good though.
Sure is good though.
Gavin, is that cow mine?
Hey
Or
Dan.
Was
Hey
this,
Dan.
Good shot of sodium
Is that
once in a
supposed to be
while is
chow mein?
good.
Shot of sodium once in a while is good.
I
cow
keep-
mein or chow mein?
I keep talking over you, Allan. I'm sorry.
I keep talking over you, Allan. I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right because we're not hearing the same. You know, the delay is kicking
Yeah.
our butts tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I look like I just got out of bed, but I didn't.
That wasn't going to say anything, so, you
I
know.
wasn't going to say anything, so,
Our windows down 70 miles an
Our
hour.
windows down 70 miles an hour.
We've been there.
Yeah.
We've been there.
That's the 1950s AC.
Yep. Hey, you guys remember that?
Hey, you guys remember that?
What they call some kind of a cooler, a big round tube sticking out of the windows.
Big round tube sticking out of the windows.
Yeah, we had one.
Oh no, George.
Oh no, George.
Well, I got out of mine. I went to my doctor and
my doctor.
he wrote him a letter. And, you know,
He wrote him a letter.
he didn't lie. He just
He didn't
added
lie.
a little
Added
color to it.
a little color
So
to
they
it.
let me out of it.
They let me out of it.
All right. Remind me to come visit your doctor next time I have a jury summons.
So I was definitely not looking forward to that.
Definitely not looking forward to that.
You know,
No,
I'm-
you weren't. I mean, that's all you could talk about every time they'd get together.
oh, gee, I was just livid.
No, I was just vivid.
Well, it was a big expense looming over your head because of you having to fork out the money for the trip over there and then stay there
Yeah,
however long it took.
Yeah.
I was going to be on call for 5
Yeah,
days.
Be on
What'd you
call
say you
for
were looking at?
5 days.
$600 or $800.
Yeah.
Looking at.
Yeah.
So,
So anyway, yeah, that's behind me, and
So
then
anyway, yeah, that's behind
the
me.
next month I'll be too old, so
Next
I'm
month I'll
good.
be too old, so I'm good.
all right.
Did it ever work, Vicky? Those
Did it ever
tube
work,
things
Vicky,
sticking out of the
those
windows?
tube
I was
things
just a
sticking out
kid.
of the windows? I was just
Uh,
a kid.
My dad and mom had one in their car, and I don't remember how if it worked or not.
If it worked or not.
John, do
Yes,
you
sir.
remember what it was? I mean, it was
Yes, sir.
just an evaporative cooler.
I
So
just
it had water in it, and then the air flowing through it from outside
yeah.
would
Yeah.
be cooled by the water.
I can't see where they work very good.
I can't see where they work very good.
Well, it would work in areas where the humidity wasn't too high. But if the humidity was very high,
Yeah, I remember going through the lowlands of
I
Utah,
remember
and it
going
was
through
pretty
the
hot.
lowlands of Utah.
July.
It was pretty hot. July.
70, Evelyn.
70, Evelyn.
Chris, I'm drinking iced tea.
So I remember they put a cooler in the back seat with dry ice in it.
Back seat with dry ice in it.
You know, that was back before we knew all about carbon
dioxide.
dioxide and all that stuff.
Carbon dioxide and all that stuff.
have you seen these new do-it-yourself air conditioners that are on YouTube? I watched a few of them the other day just for something to do, and almost makes me want to go out and buy a cooler and cut holes in it just to see how I can get it to work.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
A lot of the van guys were doing that.
A lot of the band guys were doing that.
Yeah. The problem with that is, it's great as long as you need it for an air conditioner, but if, like in the wintertime, what are you going to do with it? It's just something else that you got to find a place to keep.
Right.
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 They've been advertising those
They've been
personal
advertising those
ones
personal
too that are small
ones too that are small
and that. So
and that. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought about putting a window unit
I thought about
in the
putting a
camper,
window
but
unit in the
you know, it's got
camper,
the closet on one
it's
side
got
in the back, and then the
closet
bathroom on the other side in the
and then
back.
the bathroom
So,
on the other side in the back.
and there's really not enough space to put one in the side.
Space to put one in the side.
If I did, I'd have to put an RV type on a roof. And they're expensive.
They're expensive.
Are you talking about for the truck camper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get into Arizona, things change a little bit in the summertime, huh?
Change a little bit in the summertime, huh?
Gavin, AC units and tents kind of sounds like if you're out somewhere where you're tent camping, like, what's the point?
What do? They have to
What do? They
isolate them somehow, I guess.
isolate them somehow, I guess.
Blow the hot air out the back, you know.
Blow the hot air out the back, you know.
Gavin, are they actual AC units or just coolers? Like evaporative coolers?
Move to Arizona, George.
Move to Arizona, George.
You don't have to have conceal here.
You don't have to have conceal here.
I mean, that's not much of a reason to move to Arizona, just so you don't have to get a conceal, right?
So you don't have to get a conceal, right?
Well, Gavin, I think if it was that humid, I'd just stay home. I know what it's like to be stuck in a hot, humid place, and I just stay indoors. Like the first 2 weeks after I got back, it was up in the 100 teens, and it was high humidity. Our air conditioner almost hasn't shut off the whole time I've been back. So we just stayed in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Gavin. My wife was asking me if I could put something like that in the trailer, because and use it on the off the inverter, because the big unit on top is too big and I don't have enough power to run it unless I'm hooked up to shore power. So
Yeah. Did you ever get that big generator started?
Did you ever get that big generator started?
No. No. That's just, that's something that's going to have to wait until I get over this infection. I can't even lift it off the back of the pickup right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get
you
a
can
medical
get,
card here
a medical card here.
if you're 25 miles
If
from
you're, 25 miles from a-
someplace where you can buy it,
someplace
and
where
then you can grow
buy
your
it,
own up to
and
3
then you can
plants
grow
or
your
something
own
like that.
Up to 3 plants or something like that.
Yeah, that's right, Dan.
Yeah,
Where
that's
I-
right, Dan.
Where I go is almost
Where I go
8,000
is,
feet,
Almost 8,000 feet.
and about 100 miles
And about
east of
100
that, we go
miles
up to about
east of that, we go up to
95,
about
between 95 and 10,000
95,
feet.
between
So
95
yeah,
and
it'll
10,000 feet.
it'll drop
So,
pretty
yeah,
good, but
It'll drop pretty good.
get up there around, closer to the
Get up
tree
there
line
around,
up in that
closer
area,
to
and
the
it's
tree
not.
line up in that area.
It's all right.
It's not-
I just like to be in the
it's all
trees.
right. I just like to be in the trees.
It's funny that a lot of people don't realize that Arizona
People don't
is
realize
that high.
Arizona
Places
that
that
high.
get that high.
Places that get that high.
Altitude, that is.
Well, Dan,
Altitude, that is.
yeah. Dan's saying go above 5,000 feet. And like I was saying, I was there at Payson, and it was 100 degrees the day I left. There in Payson, and I couldn't believe it. So, I hear Lily.
There she is. Hi.
There she is. Hi.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You just about have to be above 7,000, 7,500 feet for it to be really comfortable. Up there where we were at was nice, and that camp I went to after I left you was about the same altitude, and it was nice too. Lots of shade though. Lots of shade. I didn't get any. I didn't get enough solar to be able to charge up the batteries. So that was one of the reasons why I had to leave early.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Last year it got pretty warm. I had to
year it
leave.
got
I couldn't
pretty
take it.
warm.
It was
I
up
had to leave.
above
I couldn't take it.
95.
It was up above 95.
So I came back for a little while and then headed back up there.
For a little while, then headed back up there.
Up where we were at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that spot there? You know where
You know that spot there?
where I go? When we go by, I
Yeah.
always look at it.
We
Yeah.
go by.
I try to get in there.
Try to get in there.
It's cooler there.
No, not so much cooler,
Yeah.
but smaller,
Not so much cooler, but
more
smaller,
contained.
more contained.
Now, I guess that'd be a little bit more shade.
Yeah, more shady.
Yeah.
Cooler
More,
and
more shady.
End up moving the solar
Cooler
panels
flex
around
band.
more though.
Moving the solar panels around more though.
yeah.
Goodyear, Arizona. Yeah.
Goodyear, Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, Kingman gets pretty hot.
Yeah. Kingman gets pretty hot.
And windy.
And windy.
Feed Miss Lily. She's hungry.
Miss Lily, she's hungry.
She's chewing right now. She's chomping up pretty
chewing
good.
Right now, she's chomping up pretty good.
Isn't that right? Meow.
Music man
Yeah, right.
left. I
Meow.
She's looking at me,
asked
looking at
him
me.
how hot it was where he's at. But
Sorry. What?
it's been hitting 115 here
Yeah.
every day. Around Patterson.
Got down to about 65, 66 last night here.
66 last night.
It's good sleeping weather.
It's good sleeping weather.
You know, it hardly gets down to 65, 66 in my refrigerator.
What's up with that, Vicky? Are you changing your mind?
Are you changing your mind?
Message retracted it.
Message retracted it.
Chandler's nice. I like Chandler.
Chandler's nice. I like Chandler.
Yeah, Chris, it's Allan's turn, isn't it?
Chris, it's Allan's turn, isn't it?
How about a demonstration on how to boil water?
Sure you can do that?
Sure you can do that?
Well, I've burned it a couple times, but
All right, come on.
All right, come on.
Let me get her up here in my lap.
Come on. Get her up here in my lap. Come on.
Chris, I don't know what to cook. But I'll think of something.
Give me a big hug. Come on. Give me big hugs.
Give me big hugs.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Aren't you? Oh, come on, put your head down like you do.
Put your head down like you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
You almost made it, didn't you?
You almost made it, didn't you?
Tell everybody hi.
Tell everybody hi.
Yeah. Tell everybody hi.
Tell everybody hi.
Say hi.
Well, April, how hot has it been there in Georgia if we're having 115 degrees here?
Okay, the claws are coming out in the back.
Okay,
You've got humidity back
Time
there.
to put her down.
Time to put her down.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I got to get her a treat now.
I got to get her a treat now.
There you go.
There you go.
There you are.
Chili over the campfire. Gavin, that's a good one. I got a can opener and a couple of cans of Hormel chili. How's that sound?
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, sorry about that.
Hi, April.
Hi, April.
Yeah, she is definitely spoiled, that's for sure.
She's definitely spoiled, that's for sure.
And welcome. I don't believe I've seen you in here before, have
I
we?
don't believe I've seen you in here before, have we?
Music man's back.
Music man's back.
Yeah, Music Man, I was going to ask you how hot it was over there where you're living, man. High 80s, low 90s. I could live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcia, we
Yeah.
realize that Ellen's
We realize
had a hard time
Ellen's
getting it together this
had a
evening,
hard
so
time
we're just
getting
kind of
together
batching
this
it.
evening, So we're just kind of batching it.
Hey, Marcia. Hopefully the next time will be better. Gavin, I remember years and years ago when my wife and I first got married, I used to make chili from scratch. It was pretty good, but that was years ago, and now she does most of the cooking. So I'll have to think about how I did that. But it was good. I liked it.
Oh, I love homemade chili.
Oh, I love homemade chili.
What the best place to live in the mountains in Arizona?
Best place to live in the mountains in Arizona.
I'd probably say Flagstaff.
I'd probably say Flagstaff.
Music Man. I need to move over to that side of town.
I like Flagstaff.
I like Flagstaff.
A lot of people, too many people for me, and it's
too many people for me,
mostly
and it's,
college town. So,
mostly college town. So,
but it's definitely pretty.
but it's definitely pretty.
So you making chili?
Hey, John.
So you making chili?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Evelyn's got a job for you.
Yeah, I see that.
I see that.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You could always hire yourself out as a cook.
Yeah, I go right down to the center of the aisle there at Walmart and get that can of Hormel chili and put it in the pan.
Well, that's what I suggested, and Gavin's kind of poo-pooed that, so...
I gotta go wash my hands again.
Gavin, I just can't imagine that. As much as I would like to visit South Carolina, that's just too muggy, too much humidity. I used to have to go back to Mississippi and Louisiana on a regular basis on business, and I would, from the time I landed until the time I took off, and I was never dry.
Who tells it like it is?
Who tells it like it is?
Chris?
Oh no, no, Vicky, that's not what I meant at all.
No, Vicky, that's not what I meant at all.
Just too many people for me, and it's a college
Too many
town,
people
so
for
you
me,
know.
and it's a college town, so you know.
Chris is gonna wake up dead one morning. You know that?
Chris is gonna wake up dead one morning. You know that?
Yeah. You know, I've never seen Chris, so he could be going by an alias, and he could be one of those stand-up comics out there. You just never know.
Oh, he's ugly, man. He's
Oh,
ugly.
he's ugly, man. He's ugly.
Save-A-Lot has the best canned chili.
He's a pretty good singer, though.
He's a pretty good singer, though.
Who Chris is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where it is here too. They say, "Oh, you'll get used to it." But, you know, we moved here in 1954. I never got used to it.
I never got used to it.
How ugly is he, John?
How ugly is he, John?
Who's this, Johnny Carson?
This is Johnny Carson.
You want my favorite thing to say about that?
You want my favorite thing
Music
to say
man.
about that? Music
And they
man.
say, "Oh, but it's a dry heat." Yeah,
Say, "Oh,
stick
but
your head
it's
in the
dry
oven when
heat."
it's 110
Yeah,
degrees.
stick your head in the oven when
Tell
it's
me, "Oh, but it's a dry
110
heat."
degrees. Tell me, "Oh, but it's a dry heat."
Mm-hmm. We had night before last, I think it was, 70-mile-an-hour winds here.
Wow.
Wow.
Honest to God. Music man, did you have any damage over there where you're at? My next door neighbor lost about 20 tiles off his roof.
Yeah, Chris has been hanging out with
Chris has been hanging out with
what's his face?
what's his face?
I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name.
Who's that guy that never got any
Who's that guy
respect?
that never got any respect?
Oh, yeah.
That's what he used to say. He was so ugly the doctor slapped his mother.
He was so ugly the doctor slapped his mother.
Yeah.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
No, music man, I didn't lose that. That's not my shed. I've got one of those plastic ones that they sell at Sam's Club, and I thought sure I was going to lose it, but I went out and checked it next morning. It was still there. Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah,
That's right. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
it was last year. I was up there in the mountains and I bought one of those canopy things, you know, from Walmart.
Things, you know, from
It was
Walmart.
pretty windy. I decided I was going to move it over on the other side of the camper, try to keep it, you know, on the ground there a little bit. I was sitting there looking out the window, and all of a sudden this big green thing went past the window. Opened that door, I had to go chase it down.
Opened that door, I had to chase it down.
And what was it?
Canopy. I had a
Canopy.
one of those light canopies from Walmart.
Light canopies from Walmart.
Yeah.
Got hung up in the trees, bent one of the legs. And
Bent one of the legs.
yeah, when those two got together, him and Johnny Carson, that was a riot. I'll tell you who I like to see was Dean Martin and Johnny Carson together.
Johnny Carson together.
George. Ah, that's a good one.
You know, Dean Martin always played the drunk. I don't know if he was drunk or not, but he always played a good drunk. But he be sitting there just staring at the audience, and looking around, and he'd look over at Johnny and said, "How did all these people get in your room?" Johnny Carson would lose it right there.
I have to go look for that music, man. That would be funny. George, you sure your last name's not Carlin?
There's a funny guy, George Carlin.
Remember that story, that joke you told about words you can't say on TV?
Yeah.
Now a lot of those words are mainstream or common. So I wonder what they'd be now.
Yep.
That's right.
Foster Brooks.
That's right.
Just
Foster Brooks.
a little short rant.
He was a drunk. What's that?
Just a little short rant. I don't understand that. We can't say stuff like that on YouTube. But they'll say stuff like that on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foster was definitely a drunk. How they used to have every Friday night the wrestling matches. Here, we'd go down there all the time. That and Manzanita stock car racing. Why, Thunder? Drug me nuts. No, I didn't know he could sing.
No, me neither. But Jim Neighbors was good. You'd never think so.
Go away!
Yeah.
You know that for sure, for a fact, Chris? I know where he was going with that.
Don't encourage him, John. He came right up to the line there.
Yes. Okay. I understand that, Thunder. And we had a swamp cooler. We didn't have air conditioner growing up. And we had an old swamp cooler that made a bunch of noise. Had side draft. And you couldn't hardly sit in the same room with it. Okay, April. Good to see you in here. We do this every Monday night.
Good night, April. Thanks for coming.
Yes, you did, Chris.
Evelyn, you're right.
Sorry, Allan. Did it again.
No, that's all right. I was just looking at what Evelyn said.
Yeah.
Chris is going to get his ears boxed.
George. Very good, April.
Very good, April.
See you next week.
Well, we got about 20 minutes or so,
Well,
and
we
then
got
we'll
about
shut it
20
down.
minutes
How
or
you
so,
think?
And then we'll shut it down. How you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, it sure does, doesn't it?
Boy, it sure does, doesn't it? Sure.
Are you talking? Nah. Never mind. Won't go there.
I think we're all just kind of pushing it now, ain't we?
We're all just kind of pushing it now, ain't we?
Yeah. Chris brought us right up to the line, and now we're all going to fall over it before long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dusty Rose.
Dusty Rose.
President of what?
President of what?
Yeah, I understand that, Vicky.
Yeah, I understand that, Vicky.
It was pretty hot and humid.
It was pretty hot and humid.
But, you know, when we was kids, we didn't pay any attention to it, you know?
We didn't pay any attention to it, you know?
Running around barefoot all the time.
Running around barefoot all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, when we were kids, we used to play out there in it.
Yeah. Drink out of garden hoses.
Drink out of garden hoses.
Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't kill us. Ride in the back of a pickup, with no seat belts.
Yep. I remember them days.
I remember them days.
Jeez. Wish you guys had
Jeez.
let that go.
Let that go.
Hey, there you go. Chris for vice president. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, when the economy starts to take a dump, then Chris can just tell one of his little funnies and bring the spirits of everybody up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you just set him up, too.
I think you just set him up, too.
Thanks, Marcia, for coming in.
Thanks, Marcia, for coming in.
Yep. Thank you. Hope to see you next week.
What's drain bromage?
What's
And
drain
I haven't heard that one.
I haven't heard that one.
Dane Bramage? I got it. Got you, Gavin.
Is that something like diarrhea?
Is that something like diarrhea?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
For that, we used a tree. Yeah.
For that, we used a tree. Yeah.
I remember my first wife's father's father.
Father's father.
What would that make him? Grandpa-in-law?
Grandpa-in-law.
Anyway, that's he.
Anyway, that's
when the kids wanted to move the plumbing in the house, he said, "No way, he's not gonna go to the bathroom in his house. He's going outside."
He's going outside.
Chris, those lines are getting awfully close.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I could read that just fine.
Yeah, that's right, Vicki. I agree.
Yeah, that's right, Vicki. I agree.
I read something somewhere a couple of days ago where the best deterrent for car theft is buy a standard transmission. My daughter's that way. She's always had cell phones and computers and all that.
Yeah.
She couldn't entertain herself if she had to.
Well, you know how it was. We didn't have a whole lot of toys when we were kids, so we played with boxes and you name it. Whatever we had, we'd find a way to play with it and make something out of it that we could have fun with.
Yeah.
I remember we used to make guns out of sticks and playing cowboys and Indians.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yep. I do.
Yep. We played cowboys and Indians. Of course, that probably wouldn't be politically correct now.
Had cap guns, remember the little roll of caps?
Yeah. Well, my gun was a stick, and it just, I'd go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
We made our own sounds.
It was funny too, because when you shoot the Indians, they'd fall down and then they'd get back up.
Get back up.
Yeah. Chris, you are loaded with them tonight. Yeah.
It's one of those ones you have to be paying attention to. I know. I took a hammer to a roll of caps one time. I'll never do that again.
It was fun, though, wasn't it?
Oh, that started a fire.
Oh. Where did you hammer it?
On the porch. The front porch.
And it was a wood porch.
Of course.
I did it on the sidewalk. It was a concrete sidewalk, so it worked better and didn't start any fires.
Yeah.
Mom come running out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no.
What are you doing?
I just hit it with a hammer. My dad just laughed at me.
Speaking of dads, my dad, whenever I'd say something smart at the table, he'd pick up a biscuit and throw it at me.
It made me think of the farm family
You ever been
member.
hit with a biscuit?
No, I haven't. Been hit with chalk before, though.
With shot?
Yeah, I had a sixth grade teacher who used to throw a chalk stick at us all the time.
Used to throw a chalk stick at us all the time.
Chalk.
Yeah, that hurt too.
Yeah, that hurt too.
Can you just imagine what would happen if a teacher did that to a student now?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Erasers, chalks,
Erasers, chalks,
get swats.
Oh,
get swats.
we used to throw erasers at each other when I was a kid.
That's right, Vicky.
That's right, Vicky.
It's not a, progressive thing. Jeez.
Progressive thing. Jeez.
You had spare biscuits, Allan?
You had spare biscuits, Allan?
No. Well, that was. Never. No, we didn't have spare biscuits, but if I'd get mouthy, well, my dad would definitely take care of business.
Yeah, there's an old joke about farm family.
Farm family.
I'm not going to repeat it, but the punchline was, I don't want any of those potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, I remember that, Thunder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Getting smacked on the hand with a ruler.
Getting smacked on the hand with a ruler.
They never did that in the schools I was at.
They did that in the Catholic churches a lot.
They did that in the Catholic churches a lot.
Yeah. The schools I was at, they used the Board of Education.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 1x6 with holes in it.
1x6 with holes in it.
Yeah, something like that. I never took measurements of it, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely remember the holes.
I just remember counting the red dots on the rear end. That's how I know how wide it was.
That's how I know how wide it was.
There's something else. I wish they'd do that in schools nowadays. Maybe.
Yeah, some of them need it.
Of course, I don't know. It may be too late. It may be just too late.
Jeez, Evelyn. That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you means, because that was the way it was at my house too. If I get in trouble at home, at school, I got it at home too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it figured out, Chris. Wash my hands again. Be right back.
Okay. Gavin, that would hurt. Was it a plastic or a wooden engineer's ruler?
I had some sneezing powder.
Sneezing powder.
One time in school, I was about fifth or sixth grade, I guess.
Fifth or sixth grade, I guess.
And I'd take it out of the desk and squirt it.
I'd take it out of the desk.
Put it back in the desk, and nothing was happening. And pretty soon everybody was sneezing and itching and watery eyes. Boy, did I get in trouble for that. Jeez.
Did anybody plant thumbtacks on the teacher's chair?
No.
No.
Could be. Music Man.
Could be. Music Man.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my dad.
Gavin, is he still around?
My dad used.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's okay.
My dad used to tell me, I'll
My dad used
put
to
my foot up there so far you'll see footprints on your tongue.
You'll see footprints on your tongue.
That scared me.
That scared me.
Hey, Chris, did I go to school with you? Were you that kid that had to shave all the way up to his eyelids, and he had an eyebrow that went all the way across and met in the middle?
This is a Wolfman.
This is a Wolfman.
Yeah. Yeah, if he didn't shave everything, and it was thick and dark. Thick and dark. If
And
he
my
grew
daughter-
a beard, didn't shave his, he did definitely look like a wolf man.
My daughter had dark hair from her eyebrows all the way over the across her head and down her back when she was little. Her firstborn fell out within, a couple 3 weeks. I was looking at my wife like, you disappeared at the zoo for a while, didn't you? That didn't go over very well.
Unibrow. Is that what they call it?
I don't know. I never measured it. I wouldn't let him get that close. Unibrow. Yeah.
Unibrow. Yeah.
Teen Wolf.
All
Is
right,
that a movie?
peeps.
Peeps.
It's been a little more than 2 hours, so I think that's probably about it. What do y'all think?
That's probably about it. What do y'all think?
Yeah, it's after 7 o'clock.
I have to go see if I can get dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just going to say, my stomach's turning into a wolf. It's starting to growl.
Uh-oh. Chris got
Chris got
his message got put into show or hide.
got put into show or hide.
Oh, okay.
What was wrong with that?
What was wrong with that?
The Tea and Wolf?
No, can you see the message that...
No, can you see the message that...
No.
Oh, he retracted it anyway.
Oh, he retracted it anyway.
It got sent to the
It got sent to the
the review room.
the review room.
Who did that?
Okay, Thunder.
Okay.
Okay, Thunder.
Have a good night,
Have a good night,
everybody. And I see
everybody.
Thunder's in Australia, right?
See, Thunder's
So it's
in
probably
Australia,
morning.
right? So it's
I
probably
can't remember,
morning.
Thunder. Are you in
I
Australia?
can't remember, Thunder. Are you in Australia?
Evelyn, I like your little story there. You remember what you did that day?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Who's from Australia?
Who's from Australia?
Is it Lake? Lake Lizard?
Is it
Somebody's
Lake?
from Australia.
Lake Lizard? Somebody's from Australia.
I don't know. Hell, I
I don't
slept
know.
since then, so I,
No, I slept since then, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go kill something.
I like the two buzzards sitting in a tree. Patience, I want to kill something.
Patience,
Yeah.
I want to kill something.
All right. So thanks everybody for coming in. I had a really good time again.
I had a really good time again.
And thank you, Allan, and thank you,
Allan,
Gavin, and Music
thank
Man
you,
for
Gavin and Music Man
keeping an
for
eye on what's going on.
keeping an eye on what's going on.
You got your co-host set for next week?
I was John who was supposed to, but I haven't heard from him.
Was
So
supposed to, but I haven't heard from him. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
So tentatively, do you want to just
So,
keep doing
tentatively, do
it?
you
Gavin
wanna
said
just
he said
keep
he'd
doing
like
it?
to try it
Gavin
once.
said
So
he said he'd like to try it once. So
we'll see what
Let's
he thinks.
we'll see what he thinks.
let's get some of the others up there, but I'll be the fall guy. I mean, that fall guy. That doesn't sound right, does it? I'll be the backup, and I'll have it set up by next week, so
Okay,
I don't have to go through this.
Gavin,
But,
you want to try
yeah.
it next week?
Gavin, you want to try it next week?
You've been elected.
You've been elected.
There you go. I think Gavin's going to pretend like he signed off already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. I got his email.
It's all right. I got his email.
Okay.
Night, Vicky.
All right.
Night, Vicky.
Sorry for being late, guys, but enjoyed the chat, and I will see you next week. John, it's all yours.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So thank you, everybody.
So, thank you, everybody.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
So I think we're going to keep doing this for a while.
I
We
think
had a
we're
good
gonna
time.
Keep doing this for a while. We had a good time.
So y'all have a great evening.
So, y'all have a great evening.
Hang back for a minute, Allan.
Hang back for a minute, Allan.
Good night, all.
Good night, all.
Takes me a minute to get back over to
Take me a minute
vMix.
to get back over to vMix.